Hey everybody, Crypto Mentor 99. This video may be the funnest video I've ever done. I'm serious. For those of you that follow me, a few days ago I did a video and the title of it was How to Handle and Manage Huge Crypto Profits. I'm going to put that link in the description box below. Take a look at it. It's only like 9 minutes, okay? But in it, I outline how to handle and manage huge crypto profits. I don't know how to say it other than that. So this afternoon, a couple of days later, I find this article, and this video is going to be a little bit longer than I normally do. Normally my videos are between 3 and 5 minutes. I get to the point, present an article, but this one I've got to give a little play-by-play on it. So it's an article, and the title of it is How I Got Sucked into the Cryptocurrency Craze and Walked Away with $13 million. So full disclosure, whatever I do in life, one of my mottos is go big or go home. Now, I'm not talking about not just investing, but I mean, if you're going to do something, do it with all your heart. Do it with all your might. Just do it. You know, that doesn't mean that you don't count the costs, and that doesn't mean that you don't seek the counsel of others, and that doesn't mean that you make big decisions independent of your friends, family. But I mean, if you're going to do something, do it. Why do it halfway, right? So this guy, it's crazy, man. And again, I just did a video a couple days ago about how to handle huge crypto profits and the weight of generational wealth. So this is a personal account of Dan Conway, an ex-mid manager in corporate America who made a fortune betting his life savings on cryptocurrency. I'll paraphrase some of the paragraphs, but this is the best video I've ever done. The second best video was the one about managing huge crypto profits and the weight of when you become wealthy, like uber wealthy. On a gray morning in May of 2016, this is this guy talking, Mr. Conway. I left my downtown office in San Francisco and walked down Montgomery Street to Wells Fargo Bank. I swiveled open 2 gigantic doors, walked up to the counter, and explained to the teller that I needed to send a money wire to Gemini Trust Company, a cryptocurrency exchange based in New York City. I'm laughing because I've read the story twice already. Certainly, she said. How much will you be sending today, Mr. Conway? $100,000. My voice sped up as I said it, $100,000. This represented my family's entire life's savings. It was money my wife and I planned to use to pay our 3 kids' college tuition, our eventual retirement, and emergency expenses. I was a middle-aged guy with a family who had never been on the cutting edge of anything, but I was about to bet everything I had on an unproven virtual currency called Ethereum. Why am I laughing, turning red? This could end in 2 ways, the guy said. I could lose everything I owned, or I could make a fortune. And then it goes on to say how he was a restless guy in corporate America. He learned about Bitcoin, but he decided to invest in Ethereum. Yeah. Now I'm a little bit like this guy. Well, I shouldn't have said that. he says, Mr. Conway says, my addictive personality had landed me in trouble before, first with alcohol, then with harder drugs. Okay, that's not my story at all. Anyhow, my 12-step sponsor wasn't going to pat me on the back and say, go buy that Bitcoin, Dan. Sounds like a fantastic plan. At the same time, my wife Ellen and I were raising 3 children. He had a huge mortgage on a great house in the Bay Area. The Great Recession had just snatched away most of Ellen's consulting clients. We were privileged, of course, but money was tighter than usual. So he goes, Ethereum or bust. What am I at? The 5-minute mark. Okay. He did some early research, gravitated from Bitcoin to Ethereum. Didn't like his job. He developed an Ethereum obsession, always listening to like podcasts, still going to work, but he dropped 100K right away. And then a year later, I found myself standing at Wells Fargo again, transferring the rest of our life savings into exchange for about 7,000 Ether. At an average price of $14. Why am I laughing? And then his wife was a little resistant, but she said, oh, go ahead. And he said, hey, if I hit it big, we'll buy a lot of stuff. Well, his $100,000 investment dipped to $40K in December of 2016. 60,000 in the hole. He didn't have any cash. He was drawing his daily living expenses on a line of credit that he took out on his home. And then he transferred 3 more times in December in 2016. Get a load of this. That winter, I borrowed $200,000 on my house and used it to buy more Ethereum. I now owned 26,750 Ether on an average buy-in of $11.21. And I was in the hole 300,000. Then the rise of Ethereum shot up from 15 to 50. Then by the end of May, it was 70. Then it was $230. Again, his dollars cost averaging was 11.21, I think I just said. So in an hour, his portfolio went up $1 million. And he's like all emotional going, what the heck is going on? A dip, and then he'd go to sleep and he'd wake up and he'd be way up. Well, he said from June to October 2017, Ethereum floated between $200 and $400 per coin, and he had an increase of 2,000% at this point. Now my coins were worth millions, but I continued to hold a majority of them. This decision would soon pay off in a bigger way than I ever imagined. That's why I did that video the other day. Well, in the course of 2 weeks in December 2017, and I remember this, Ethereum doubled from $430 to $830. And then on January 3rd, 2018, it hit $900. 3 days later, it passed 1,000. And then he said, my heart was like a 9-point earthquake. And then his financial guy sent him an email, which is in here, and said, hey, I don't know if you've seen the price of Ethereum, but you may want to start selling some. So finally, the guy cashed out, and he made $13 million. And he bought a home in Ireland, and there's pictures of him and his family, and it is crazy. Dan's bank statement from December 2017 to January 2018 showed a Gemini transfer of $10.7 million. I still believe crypto will open up new possibilities for organizing the world in the decades ahead, and I'm confident it will pop again as a result. But I don't recommend that anyone try to replicate what I did. So read this article. I don't know, go big or go home. That's all I got to say. Anyhow, Crypto Mentor 99, I'm out of breath. Let's go buy a castle somewhere. Let me know what you think. But Dan Conway, I salute you, brother. And for sure, you put your money where your mouth is. Anyhow, love y'all. See you later. Bye-bye.